at that position.
I would venture to say they did. Raymond Felton struggled last season. Felton is a better defender than Calderon, but offensively, I don't think there's much comparison. Calderon is an excellent passer, and he's one of the best shooters in league history on the catch and off the dribble.
A lot of times when a great player hangs it up, they take some time to find themselves or just relax. But Kobe said last season that he wants to stay heavily involved in the NBA when his playing days are over. Not a huge surprise if you think about just how competitive he is.
And Clark, for Kobe in his post-playing career, you have to think he would like to stay involved with the Lakers on some level, given that he has spent his whole career, really his most formative years with the organization.
You know, that could be true, Kevin, from a front office standpoint, but if he wants to try his hand at coaching, he might have to be open to moving around for a little bit.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. The shot's good from Bryant. Here's Calderon. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10.
Controlling the show and making some really nice passes.
Well, he's got great court vision. That's what impresses me. He just sees the floor so well.
Ripped away. And they're moving it up. And here we go. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 5.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
And here are the Knicks now. They led by as many as 18 points. Calderon dishes to Smith. Boozer with the rebound.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Count the bucket.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
New York calls timeout. Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer. He's looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Alexei Shved, he's checked in for the Knicks. Hardaway comes in for Jose Calderon. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. And the rejection by Smith. Hardaway passes to Anthony. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the 4th quarters. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches default to defense late in game. Boozer with plenty of motivation this season to prove his worth as far as 4th quarter minutes go.
Here's Anthony following the 3 by the Lakers. The shot will not go. Good defensive work there by Young. Outside Bryant. Johnson outside, and the foul goes against New York.
And Boozer, a rugged rebounder, interior scorer, with the ability to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. Just to see how he fits in.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, and injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
It's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, and just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
Here's Kobe following the score by New York. Good D by Hardaway. New York leading by 15. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Larkin dishes to Anthony. There's the triple. That's good. Anthony's got 40 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Lakers trail by 20. Ryan in the post, guarded by Hardaway. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bargnani's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh,